How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my webcam, my shit. Like, nothing is working today, seemingly. I thought everything was going to be fine, but I thought we'd make a video today, guys, about a few different things. Now, the first thing I'm going to bring up today is because I made a video last night on a subject called Pokegenic, which was like a trademark, a brand new trademark, and it turns out it isn't that big of a deal. We actually got the answer for what it was. Now, I was kind of like jittery and excited, like, ooh, is this maybe related to Sword and Shield, or maybe it's something totally different? I mean, I don't know. So we have that to talk about, and of course, the thing you see on the screen right here is another thing we got to talk about. So there's a little bit of a chunk of things to go through, but I want to bring up the kind of interesting subject here, which is about the trademark, to see what it's all about. So we can bring that up first here. So this is what PokeExperto, that was the first person to actually post about this, trademark in general. So I thought we'd take a look at, see what the post here has to say, look through the information, etc., etc. You get the general gist of it. It's kind of the general stuff we do with these sort of things. So here we go, which is the brand hashtag Pokegenic is mentioned on the official website of Yokohama as one of the attractions of the event Pikachu Outbreakchu, August 2019, comes from Pokemon Photogenic, a series of decorations that will be in Minato Mirai to take pictures with them. So yeah, it was not a big deal. I recorded my video like 2 in the morning or something. 3 in the morning was really, really early in the morning, so I was a little bit all over the place. Never really went to my brain that photogenic is like what it was meant to be. Like, I was thinking genetics, right? That's what I was thinking when I saw it. But hey, at least now we know it isn't something serious, so at least we got that out of the way. So if anybody was curious about that, we got the answer for what that is, which is really appreciated. We actually got the quick answer, and of course PokeExperto being really fast and getting that information handled and sent to us. So that was the first thing. Now the next thing is this right here. So, some of you have probably seen this. It popped up on, I think, 4chan, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it's most likely fake, due to the fact that a bunch of these pop up all the time, and fan designs are really good nowadays. So, seeing one that's like, a fan design that isn't good is really less likely of a possibility, I'm gonna be frankly honest. But what we have in front of us right here is seemingly something that looks a little bit like, I guess, I don't know if like an elephant is the good word to use. I mean, you can even see its evolution right here, which, looks more like a Pegasus, right? But here, I can't really, like a pig, I guess. It's got like, kind of the snout of a pig, sort of. It looks really cool, though. Like, it generally looks really cool. And here it looks more like a Pegasus, kind of almost like a griffin, or like a hippogriff, something like that. Like, in that vein is what it reminds me of, right? Because the legs and kind of the way it looks like, that's kind of what it reminds me of. I'm not sure if it's meant to be a horse, though, or what exactly it's meant to be. I mean, you guys in the chat, in the comment section down below, you guys will know exactly what it is. You'll probably give me, like, a rundown of what it's meant to be. So, I think that's really, not meant to be questioned that much. But as for the design, though, and how well it's drawn, it's really, really akin to the Pokemon style. Like, seriously, when I look at this image, the more I look at the face and the more I look at the style of it, the more it reminds me of like a Pokemon design. The eye is very like Pokemon-esque, like the eye of the Pokemon right here. Very Pokemon style, as you may notice. We've got that same kind of like finesse that they do when it comes to Sugimori art. The shading is on point, like it's the Sugimori type-esque shading that they like, the newer style they're going for. There's a little bit of I'm not sure like what that's meant to be. It's like a piece of hair, or if it's like an actual like messed up line. So I mean, that could be an indication, maybe. I'm not sure, because usually with these sort of things, they'd probably get those things away and they'd remove them. As for the line work, though, really good. It isn't like 100% consistent, which is not meant to be. It's not meant to be 100% like thick. It's meant to have like gaps, like what you see right here. That's what it's meant to do with like the Pokemon art style. It's meant to do that. So overall style, coloring, shading, all that stuff, it checks out. It's just that I feel like I've almost seen this somewhere. I almost feel like I've seen this Fakemon, like, and I'm gonna call it a Fakemon for right now. I'm not gonna call it an actual leak or anything. Like, I'm gonna call it a Fakemon for now. But this, I feel like I've seen this somewhere, but I cannot confirm that, and I'm not 100% about it. It's just that I see so many of these all the time that it's kind of hard to discern which one's which one at this point. And I'm really curious as to what this is and what its implication would be for like any future things. But as for the first stage, it looks really cool, and the second stage is bloody amazing. I mean, I love the hoofs and like whatnot. They look really sick. The overall design is like freaking awesome. I always want like a Griffin-esque type Pokemon, or a Hippogriff, or anything like that. And honestly, this kind of checks out a bit more with those. It just kind of fits that style a bit more. I mean, not 100% of what I would be asking for, but in that vein, within that vein of what I would be looking for myself. So for me personally, if this is real, I'm on 100% on board. I would love this. This would be actually bloody fantastic. I would really appreciate if they made this, but what, you know, if this was real and this wasn't just fake and random, which it most likely is. And you can see the image is also taken from a monitor, so it's not that hard for like a good designer to just take these images and just post them. Like, honestly, there's so many good designers, and that's the thing you gotta remember with these, right? There's so many people out there nowadays, guys. So many people that make these sort of things, that make these sort of arts and stuff. Like, you gotta remember, there's tons of these people out there. So at any given time, there's a potential that somebody was, faking this just to kind of like get the attention, or just because like they want to like mess with people and have some fun, because it happens, right? People do that. It's pretty common. Also, you may notice I have gotten a haircut. So yes, I got short hair now. By the way, so yeah, that's the first one that we had right there. That's the first thing. Overall, design is looking cool. I can't really zoom in on this one the way I can on this one, but as for like the coloring and shading on this one, it's also consistent. It isn't like, weird or off. It flows really well, and it makes sense. And that's the thing about this that is important when these designs, is that they need to make sense and like flow well, and this one really does it. Like, this one's on point as well. Maybe some weird things like right around here. You can see there's like some weird, like, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but if you actually look at the image itself, there's like a little weird, like a weird thickness there that shouldn't be there on the design. It looks almost 3D in a way. Like, it's kind of hard to describe. It's almost like a scar. Not like the mouth itself, but like right here, there's a line that looks more like bulky, and it doesn't fit with the rest of the thing, which makes me feel like this is more or less like, likely to be fake, because, I feel like if they were to make these concept arts, they definitely wouldn't remove stuff like that, or wouldn't even have that stuff in it if it's a concept art, right? So it is what it is, though, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comment section down below. Next up is a text rumor that popped up called Pokemon Direct Leak S _ saying Pokemon Direct analysis Wednesday the 5th, which we already know. This was posted yesterday, no, actually 2 days ago, on the 30th. This was posted. Actually, wait, was it the 3 days ago? No, 3 days ago. Okay, so 3 days ago it was posted, saying the Direct will start off with a brief summary of the history of Pokemon games, gradually leading up to the latest games. That just sounds very much like a repeat, in my opinion, of what they did for Sun and Moon, because when Sun and Moon was revealed through E3, like not E3, but through its Pokemon Direct in February of 2016, what they did was they showed like this, like, kind of like, it all comes together in Pokemon Sun and Moon, like they did that kind of countdown thing. Which gets me to wonder, like, would they really do that same thing again? Would they really go with that gimmick again? Like, kind of like, oh, let's compile everything again, and you show them all the previous things that have come, and now we have a new generation, let's do that thing again. Like, would they really do that again, is my question? Because they've already done it, and would they really want to repeat that again? I mean, I don't know. It's Game Freak, and they like to do repeats, so who knows? Now, the trailer will then start, featuring a quick glimpse of locations following a battle between Pikachu and a new Pokemon called Cirquil. I feel like that's another, like, weird word that's not real. Next, we'll showcase a 3-starter Pokemon in battle, which is guaranteed to happen, by the way. This is something that we know will happen for a fact. We'll definitely see Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble in battle. Like, that's guaranteed, in my opinion. And we'll definitely see a few new Pokemon. Then it says here, a Pokemon football minigame will be introduced. Certain Pokemon will be allowed to compete and win trophies, plus a variety of other prizes. I mean, he misspelled variety, but okay. Or maybe there's like, actually no, it's with an A, isn't it? And then it's like, I don't know, either way. But what I'm trying to say is plus a variety of other prizes. I can't spell Italy or Italian. I can't spell those words, so I shouldn't say shit. More locations will be shown. One of the areas that stood out was a little house in behind a waterfall. A dialogue from an old man appears saying, "Have you ever heard the story of the fire-breathing dragon?" ? Finally, the trailer will finish off with both of the mascots appearing. Wait, what? With both of the mascots appearing next to each other? Both are... Oh, he means like the mascot legendaries. Okay. Both are wolves. One specializes in attack while the other one focuses on defense. Wolf A will wield a blue sword and a mouth, while Wolf B will be burdened with red heavy armor. Release date 13th of December, which I feel like if I look down here at the date, I think that checks out with like release day wise would be a Friday. Friday the 13th. I don't think they'd go that far though, dog. I don't think, dude, I just realized that's also my sister's birthday, dude. She has like her birthday. That would be the day before my birthday if they released that. That would be the day before my birthday. Literally, because my birthday is on the 14th. So that would be the day before my birthday. That would be so annoying. Listen, you guys might be like, oh, I'd love that. I love the game came out on my birthday. I wouldn't, because I want to celebrate my birthday, and I can really not do that if I'm going to be sitting and playing the game. Like, you might be like, yeah, but you would be playing the game. Wouldn't that be a celebration itself? Yeah, sure, but I like celebrating my family and, like, chilling with them or hanging out with friends and stuff. You know, not sitting and, like, you know, playing through a game in my room by myself with you guys watching and me just kind of going apeshit for 24 hours. That would be annoying. So I do hope it isn't on the 13th. Because that would not be fun. And I also want to celebrate my sister's birthday, so that would be really frustrating. Actually, no, it would, yeah, it literally, oh, it would be a okay, yeah, no, it would be it would be a Friday. Shit. Then mine would be on a Saturday. Oh, God, that is so annoying, though. That is such a weird time frame, dude. Such a weird time frame. I don't know. But, I mean, the possibility is that's going to come on the 6th. 6th of December is also a possibility, but it almost feels like the 13th of February, like 13th of December, sorry, is like the most likely one to happen. So, honestly, I don't know. This is actually kind of scary, dude. Oh, I don't know, man. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to know your opinions on this one. What do you guys think about it? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is RuffledRowlit. Have yourselves a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.